If you're a no mess, no fuss kind of gardener and you don't think you got green fingers and you don't have a lot of time, then this is the episode that you should be watching, because we are going to be showing you a garden that's going to fit and tick all those boxes. So let's take a further look. This garden is primarily made up of different groups of succulents, and that's why I guess it's for the gardener that I told you that is not so keen on gardening, that doesn't think that they've got green fingers, because these guys are really easy to deal with. It typically shows a courtyard or even a rooftop kind of garden. And let's look at the overall theme and overall planting. Well, we've got a few beautiful aloes which give you some height. The raised planting works beautifully, but it's all about the color, because take a look, these muted colors really work very organically with all of the aloes and the succulents that are in here. But also it's not a mishmash. There's not one here and one there and one there. There are big, bold groups of planting. And I guess that's what really resonates with me, and it works. And of course, there's even a bit of a braai area behind me and an entertainment area. So it's low maintenance. It needs loads of sun, and in terms of water, very, very water-wise garden. You know, succulents are not only about nondescript little blobs of plants. There are millions and millions of different varieties, and look how cool it is when you plant a whole lot of the similar ones together. I mean, this variety, they're called Aeoniums, and you get cool names like Schweizkopf, like this one over here. This is a variegated, and then we've got the tall green at the back. But the way that it's been planted for me works, because we've got the height at the back coming all the way down to these low little guys in the front. And the pot is curved, and it's put inside a garden bed that happens to just have a curve on it. And all in all, really, really quite effective. And the colors as well, nice and muted, so that they complement the succulents as well. So Aeoniums, in my book, funky, sexy plants that don't require too much effort, but give you maximum reward most of the time. Although this seems like quite a masculine geometric garden, it still is softened, and that's what really encourages me. Look at these beautiful grasses at the back, some carex over here, and then some more grasses just to form the flow. But it doesn't look, it's not all on one level, because they're raised areas within the garden. It does create that depth, although it is still such a small space. And then right at the back, some mother-in-law's tongues, Sansevieria, that's that tall guy, but all planted in neat geometric shapes, which gives you that block-like effect, which keeps it simple on the eye. And then the raised planting, which I really do enjoy, because it's right here. The garden it's like right in front of me, and I can interact with it and get to enjoy it. So this is another type of mother-in-law's tongue. In fact, they called elephants toothpicks, and you can see exactly why. Yeah, elephants toothpicks. Also Sansevieria, used in these beautiful shapes in the raised planting, Aeoniums in front of me, and then of course a braai, and then some potted plants. I mean, this is a workspace that anybody would be comfortable with. Guys, this is my kind of table. It's got a bit of wood in it, it's got some gravel, and it's got some gorgeous succulents, neat and compact. This Bracteola, you get many different varieties, pink and white. This little guy over here with the red little tips, absolutely beautiful. I mean, who wouldn't want to hang out here? To have the space as a workspace, as a chill zone, and really take away the stresses of the day. It's fabulous. There's so many of elements of this garden that I really love. I like the fact that bricks have been used with pavers, with gravel, and also some ingenuity has been taking place with their own pavers. I mean, look at this, the wooden edging with a piece of wood that's been cut literally in the slices to form a paving stone, and then concrete inlaid. Beautiful. It really looks wacky, and just with a bit of stain to protect it, looks really gorgeous. And of course, the beauty about that is you don't need to worry about the exact spacing. You could just create it where you need it and to fill the space. So gardening can be made out of anything. And for me, that always is really inspiring when I go out and visit places. But to my left is really a sexy garden. It's got the golden sedum in front, the echinocacti in the front, the barrel cactus. I mean, they also call this mother-in-law's cushion. Ha ha! You can see why. Yes, don't sit on that. but used in a group of 5. Remember, if you're planting large plants that are great for focals, you want to use odd numbers, okay? So, and that works right over here. The grey Senecio, which is beautiful, nice, tall and upright, and look how it contrasts against the bronze carex. Beautiful. I mean, that is a picture. That's like looking in the African bushveld. And then with the trellis behind it, which is made up of the slats of wood, is just gorgeous. That in itself shows you the beautiful color palettes that have been used throughout this garden. Low key, calm, and they just work together. All in all, it really is a cool bachelor pad. And in fact, I go so far as to say it's for anybody who really is looking for a chill out zone, including a mother-in-law's cushion.